Hey, we're live. Oh, yes, we are. We weren't live before, but now we are. And as you wait to see my face, behold the game code just in case. The game code is 840187. It's a nice game code for a Monday. I am responding to a text message to John Chinesky. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Well, while we're waiting for people to gather, hey, where's that thing I had? Come on. We'll see if I. Oh, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go, yeah. Here we go, here we go, here we go, yeah. Here we go, here we go. Here we go. I found the thing I was looking for. I gotta look over this contract. There's standard terms and conditions. This looks fine. This looks fine. This looks fine. Oh, this looks fine. Oh, this looks fine. Everybody gonna go round this thing, round this thing, round this thing. Everybody gonna go round this thing. All the ding dong day. If you like fun, then you might like fun. Might like fun, might like fun. If you like fun, let's see, is anyone in the chat so far? Oh, my mom's there. Hi, Mom. And that's my dad, too, but it's one person, two people. One person, two people. Just gonna send this email. You know what? A lot of people don't use all the time they have. I got 5 minutes here just to coast. I'm gonna respond to this email. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna say hi. Oh no, I did not copy the text. Okay, try that again. Hi. I'm gonna say thanks so much for this. I'm attaching the completed PDF. Best. I think best is nice. Best. Ba-ba-boom. Ba-da-da-da-do. Ba-da-da. Ba-ba-boom-boom. Ba-da-da. Well, it's fine with me if it's fine with you. Everybody rocking out and wearing some shoes. We got 1 minute left till the show begins. We got 1 minute left till the show begins. The show begins very soon. So get your life together. Think about all the things that you've done and make sure you do them better. Cause the show's gonna start. Cause the show is gonna be on. Woohoo! Woohoo! Oh, ladies. I gotta stop saying that. Dorks and dorkettes. Bros and hoes. Here we go. Just put my hair up a little bit. It's time, let's do it. Alright, here we go. Oh, we gotta put the picture of me on the face. Gracie is ready. And, you ready? Oh, I think my hair's all messed up. Sorry. Hi, it's Ethan. Yeah, it's me. I'm back again. From outer space. With this stupid look upon my face. Or maybe it's supposed to be on your face. Either way, I'm here in the trivia bunker, deep below the state of New Jersey, the Garden State. I think you can see the full garden growing behind me right now. Gracie, the trivia poodle, is here. She is ready to do nothing the entire time. Here's the deal. We're going to play this thing called Triviamatic Happy Hour. Or it is the Triviamatic Happy Hour. Either way, it's happening. Let's tilt this down. That's better. You're going to need a game code. You might not need a game code. One, I should say, John Chinesky is not here. He's not. His computer broke, he claims. So he won't be in the chat tonight. Usually he's in the chat. He handles that very well. And he's also sort of a sidekick. I'm realizing I think I have a key on from last week. Let's turn that off. Yep. I got a green screen key. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. A lot of times on TV shows they have people who help you with this. But not here. Let's turn the chroma key off. We're doing all sorts of fun tricks. Yeah, there you go. It's gone. I could tell because there was something jittering behind me, and I knew the drugs hadn't kicked in yet. You want to get the Triviamatic Happy Hour app. The Triviamatic app. You'll get it on your app store. You're going to download it. Some of them say play now. Some of them have a place where you enter in the code. If you have a game code version, the game code for tonight, let's turn this on. Tonight's game code is 840187. 840187. You're going to enter in those numbers in that specific order. A lot of people ask that question. They say, do I have to put it in that order? You got to put it in that specific order, okay? You can't be going 7781774. That's a violation. That gets you nothing. You want to put it in the order 840187. Right now, the purple is making me look weird. Let's see if we can try and do a thingy. Let's change the color. Boo, 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 boo. Guys, let's change it to blue to highlight my eyes. Ooh, isn't that nice? Doesn't that highlight my eyes? So let's change the bottom color to a nice pink to highlight my chin. Oh man, look at that. It gets you right here. The old ticker. 803, Gracie's here. Let's throw the toy to Gracie. Let us see what's going on. For dinner, I had 3 Italian sausages. I cooked them, and in the process, I splattered grease all over the kitchen. We don't have any more paper towels, nor do we have any clean dish towels. I used a dirty sock. That's what I did. But in the process, I removed the grease from all of the kitchen, and now I have a real greasy sock that I can use sometime, anytime. Remember, the game code as depicted in large letters over my face is 84010187. Game code. It's been a pleasure as always. We'll talk to you soon. Let's make it go away ghost-like. Ooh, I'm haunting you. I'm a really rad colored game code. Bye. Do you guys think that Chinesky's computer is really broken, or he's on vacation in Sweden? I forgot. We got another show after this I got to tell you about. 10 o'clock, you want to go to twitch.tv/ what's it called? Art Smackdown. That's a fun show we do after this, and it's fun. If you like fun. You might not. Sometimes I couldn't give a shit about fun. Sometimes I have a ton of shits, and I can't give any of them for fun. I give them to medicine for research. I saw advertised today vegetarian pork rinds from the same people who make the Beyond Burger. It's 8:05. We can not. Gracie's got a second toy. Look at this toy now. All right, here we go. Let's do the trivia. Let's do trivia. Oh, there's some bright golden haze on the meadow. Where is it? It's on the meadow. There's some bright golden haze on the meadow. All right, remember 8401. I can't say 01. I just turned into like a tape recorder playing slow. 8401. 87. Here we go. 840187. Let's push start on here. Its first category is known as History Mystery. It's June 22nd. Everyone confirm. Sync up. June 22nd. Here are going to be 10 questions. 10? Aren't there normally 8? That's a typo. Does it say there? Yeah, there's 8. There's only 8. 2 of them are silent, like the silent E. Here are 8 questions about historical events that have occurred on June 22nd of years gone by. It's a multiple choice round, as far as you need to know. Happy birthday to Bruce Campbell, a horror film legend. He's probably best known for portraying what broomstick-wielding destroyer of evil? And I believe he was also in the movie Pink Man, which is probably the only one I've seen of this series. Pink Man, I was going to search for it, but I can't search for it, because if I do, it'll probably reveal the answer. Boo-doo-doo. What happened today? I worked today. Yeah, I worked. It's the first time I've worked since the end of January. I actually got, I was in a Zoom writer's room from home. Like a real TV star. Just throwing up a little bit of that spicy Italian sausage. Here we go. The answer is Ash Williams. There you go. Oh, Ash Williams. Oh, I can get rid of my tip thing. You don't have to tip me. I mean, if you want to. I'm not going to be a jerk about it. All right, let's see. Let's see who are our players tonight. Ooh, here's some new players I don't know. All right, Tarantula Spatula. Welcome. Beffarone is number 2. Crossword Ease. I got Dave's not here. Boonchi, Garris Vicarian, Jennifer Michael, Janeski, Hey Trivia Guy, and my parents. Oh, I forgot when I say Hey Trivia Guy, I'm supposed to say Hey. Here we go. Question 2. In 1870, President Grant signed off on the bill that created the U.S. Department of Justice. Among the following law enforcement type agencies, which one does not fall under the Dodge umbrella, the DOG? I don't know if this is going to help you one way or another, but my father used to work for the General Accounting Office. No. General? Yes. Now it's called the General Accountability Office. It probably won't help you in any way because it's not relevant. Zoom. It's very weird not having John. Army of Darkness. What did I say? Army of Darkness. Army of Darkness. Yeah, Army of Darkness. Pink Man. Is Pink Man one of the Army of Darkness movies? Let's see. Which one of these 3 letters is it? The TSA, or it's actually pronounced TS. They fall under the Department of Homeland Security. Tarantula, Spatula, Beffarone, and Garris Vicarian. 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. All the way back in 1633 and following a trial by Roman Inquisition. What science dude was forced to set aside the truth and renounce his belief that the sun was the center of Earth's universe? You have Galileo, Newton, Copernicus, Kepler, or Ira Flatow, host of Science Friday on NPR. Boom, boom, boom. Hi. Hi. It's Ira Flatow. Hi. No, he's more nasally. Hi. Hi. It's Ira Flatow. This week, we got some comets. These comets don't act like the other comets that you know. Well, we're gonna find out. We're gonna talk to the guy who discovered them. And then coming up, pig lovers, listen to this. You're gonna find out why pigs make the best silk. More after the news. Pretty good Ira Flatow, right? The answer is Galileo, that guy from the Queen song. All right, Garris Vicarian storming into first place. Crossword Ease hot on his heels, and Boonchi hot on his heels, and Beffarone hot on his heels, and then everyone else is hot on each other's heels. There's a lot of heat around their heels. Question 4. Happy birthday to Meryl Streep, an accomplished actor. She's been nominated for lots and lots of Academy Awards. What movie earned Streep her only Oscar win of the 21st century so far? Has everyone gotten their economic stimulus check? We haven't gotten ours yet. I check every morning when I wake up and it says payment status not available. What is that noise? Did you guys hear that? Is that you? Gracie, is that you? Oh, that's her. That's her tail. I thought it was a rat. I ordered a rat and it hasn't come here, and I was like, when's this rat getting here? Yeah. Oh, there's a bright golden haze on the meadow. Answer is the Iron Lady. The Iron Lady. My mom wants me to call my congressman about not getting my check. I'll tell you in a second. Crossword Ease. Boom. Number 1. Wow, Crossword Ease was the only one who got that correct, which once again reaffirms that the best way to win this game is to get the answers right. This day in 1945, World War II's last major battle and the largest battle of the Pacific Theater came to an end on what Japanese island? Oh man, that's got to be terrible. You were there in the Pacific Theater, waiting for the movie to start, and it's a huge battle. Call my congressman. I started filling out a form online for my congressman to investigate, but then it turned out I had to mail it in, and I lost. I was like, I don't know. You want me to? I was like, I gotta mail something. Are you serious? That's why I don't think there's ever going to be mail voter fraud, like that dim-witted man is saying. We're really going to go mail something? I don't think so. The answer is Okinawa. Looking beautiful, Oki. Okinawa, where the I fucked that up. Okinawa, where the peace comes in round there. Crossword Ease. Beffaroni. Garrus Vicarian. Battling it out at the top like savage trivia monsters. Real life hero Aaron Brockovich celebrates a birthday today. If you saw that one Julia Roberts movie, you know that she famously helped get compensation from P&G for harming what resource? Was it drinking water, breathing air, the ozone layer, forests and wildlife, or Diet Dr. Pepper? They say it tastes more like regular Dr. Pepper. I haven't had regular Dr. Pepper in quite a while, but I'm a big fan of the Dr. Diet Pepper. What? Diet Dr. Pepper. Went to, last week, what was it, Friday? Thursday or Friday, I went to the urgent care. I'll tell you about that. There we go. The answer is drinking water. Yeah, we love... No, drinking water, not drinking water. It's a noun. No, it's an adjective. It's a something. Drinking water, it's describing the water. It's water you drink. I think it's an adjective. All right, crossword Ease. There he is. Number 1, Beffaroni, Garrus Vicarian. Next question. Octavia E. Butler's birthday is today. It's a buttload of Butler birthdays today. She was a multiple award-winning writer who specialized in what genre? Whose accolades include the Hugo and Nebula Awards. Last Thursday, I was feeling, I got a real bad heartburn, like real bad, and then I was like, oh, and it was seizing up here. And then my shoulder started hurting, and then my fingers got all tingly. And I said, those are some of the major heart attack symptoms. So I asked my wife, I said, wife, can I lie down? And that's part of our relationship. That's in our vows. We're not allowed to lie down unless we ask each other. And I told her what was going on, and she suggested that I go to the urgent care. You'll find out whether I lived right after this answer. Answer is science fiction, sometimes called sci-fi. Every person playing knew that answer, except for John Chinesky, who abstained, which is crazy. Last one of the round. One of the most famous plays in World Cup history went down in 1986 when Diego Maradona managed to avoid a yellow card for using what body part to score a goal? Booty's on the list. And I watched this clip, by the way. I watched it earlier today. And then I said, ooh. Oh, and then I get to the urgent care. They do a temperature thing here. Then you go in. They did an EKG. They did the blood test. Then, they did an x-ray. And then they said, you can go home. They said, you're not having a hardy cat. You're not having a hardy cat. And I said, but I really want a hardy cat. I have a unhardy cat, and I want a hardy cat. They said, sir, we can't give out any sort of cats here. And I went home. Good story, right? The answer is hand. Look at that. If you want to know what a hand looks like, that's what it looks like. You should watch that play. He totally cheated, by the way. He hits it with his hand. Okay. Crosswoodies, Garrus Vicarium, Bouncy, Tarantula Spatula. Those are your four. Let's go to the next round, right? Play the next round music. You guys hear that? You didn't. It's imaginary. Next round, questions from space. In honor of Octavia Butler's birthday, here's a round on space in pop culture. After all, you may have won the Battlestar Galactica, but you haven't won the War of the Worlds. And I'm supposed to tell you this is a multiple choice round. Center yourselves. Question 1. Not to be confused with the polarizing Survivor winner. Italian sausage, sorry. What actor was the only person to appear in both the original and reboot of Battlestar Galactica? You guys want to know what kind of show I'm working on? I can't tell you. Signed a non-disclosure agreement. That means it's an Indian cooking show, and I have to disclose non. It's a non-disclosure agreement. Gracie, high five. You're a dog. You can't do it. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, what are these? Funny, thank you. I finally got a shave and a haircut today. You, Andrew, really did? Or I thought you were going to do... Richard Hatch. Rich Hatch. He did it. Question, the next one, is... Laika Studios, named for the doomed Soviet space dog, created Moon Girl with a soundtrack by what absurdist duo and their backing band? Doomed Soviet space dog. You gotta figure the doomed Soviet space dog is not... When you see that in the want ads, you're like, doomed Soviet space dog. Honey, should I apply for this job? It's a reenactment. Andrew got a shave and a haircut today. You got a shave or you shaved yourself? I don't like getting a shave from another person. I've tried it a couple times and it hurts. And I know everybody hurts sometimes. The answer is they might be giants. You feel like by now they should know whether they're giants. Whoa! Only one person got that right, and it was, hey, Trivia Guy. Hey! Question 3. After reading philosophy caused him to question religion, LeVar Burton quit seminary school and joined the drama department of the oldest private research university in California. What school? Speaking of that, I, last night, or recently, have been reading The first Sherlock Holmes books, Studies in Scarlet. It's a very interesting book, and it's very anti-Mormon. But I don't know much about the history of Mormonism to know I was like, well, is this just bigoted? Is this true? I don't know. But also, there's murder. Murder. It's a cool book in terms of books. Oh, okay. University of Southern California. That's where he went. And that's where he is now. Right now. At all, he's required to be there at all times. Oh, my goodness. We got a complete nobody knew that. Or did I mess up? It's one or the other. Following the 2020 premiere of a Steve Carell series, the internet lit up. It went like this. Over rumors of a showdown between the U.S. military and Netflix over what trademark title? Oh, everybody feels some better, some bombs. Oh, some better, burst some better, bombs. It is better sing the song sometimes. Boom, boom, boom. Look at this. This is left-handed, and I still watch this. Watch me nail it. You couldn't see it, but I nailed it. I got a text message from my friend Nelson. She's telling me he should be watching trivia, not texting me. Space Force. I watched the first couple of minutes of it. I couldn't. That was it. I don't know. I'm fickle. Now everything switched. Last one everyone got wrong. Now everyone got this one right. That's how it is sometimes. The first black woman to have a co-starring role on TV, the first interracial kiss on television, and a recruiter for NASA. Just some show-stopping resume points for what actor and activist. And activist. At least she wasn't a doomed Soviet space dog. That's a terrible job. Gracie, we would never let you have that job. Gracie's getting groomed this Friday, finally. And you said you got a shave and a haircut. Gracie hasn't been groomed in quite a while. They're gonna get her. She's not gonna be happy about it, but they're gonna get her. They're gonna go. That's a panini press. They're gonna go. They put her in a panini press. She comes out all golden brown. Delicious panini poodle. Zoom gala 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 zoom gala gala. The answer is Nichelle Nichols, of course. This is a cool picture. Does she have a Lego on her hand? I think she does have a Lego astronaut on her hand. Next one. Let's see. Crossword Ease, Garrus Vicarian Beffaroni. Question 6. Star Trek alum Patrick Stewart starred in a version of what Shakespeare play in which he was the only white guy? I'm going to text Nelson back and tell him he should be watching trivia, not texting me. I can't do it. Gracie, sometimes I don't know what to do with you. You know what? Sometimes you're just out of control. I'm going to say, I'll have to check too. Also, watch trivia. Now I'm on it. Alright, the answer is Othello. That's what I thought it was. I thought it was an old-fashioned switcheroo. And I was right. Alright. People got to... Come on, people now! Question 7. After NASA made the classic blunder of allowing public vote, what talk show host rallied his followers to name a space treadmill after him? That is a classic blunder. What else is going on? Today I worked. Oh, after this I got to remember to turn the pool pump off. I thought people were going to go into the pool today, but nobody did. We have an Inex pool. 8-foot diameter. 30 inches deep. Filled with cinnamon. We never know when we want to do the cinnamon challenge, so we're just ready to go. Ready to go at all times. The answer is Stephen Colbert. The treadmill is now the Combined Operational Load-Bearing External Resistance Treadmill, or Colbert. And they have a patch. All right. Crossword E's leading by 30 points. Garrus Vicariant trailing by 30 points. And Tarantula Spatula in third. 8 is the number. Former NFL player, former Niffle player, you play Niffle, right? And astronaut Leland Melvin broke with tradition when he smuggled in what contraband for his official NASA portrait? I've seen this portrait. I didn't know he was previously in Niffle. I didn't know that. The kids gave me this. It's part of my Father's Day gift. It's part of Ari's Lego set, and he said I could keep it down here. We have a couple of things I get to keep down here. And this is another thing. And then they also got me a keychain with my name on it, which I appreciate because when I was growing up, they didn't make things with my name on it. Because my name is Ethan, but it's spelled Dipshit. So, a lot of places didn't have that. Pronounced differently, though. Dogs. This is a classic picture. Love this picture. I didn't know he was in the Niffle. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. That question was for people who loved dogs and space. And sports. Guys, that was the last question of that round. How do you feel about it? Fill out the form and let us know. Round 3. Lightning round. Squash. They say lightning. They say lightning. They say lightning. Never strikes the same place twice. But don't tell that to Shenandoah National Park Ranger Roy Sullivan. He was struck 7 times in his life. I don't think you would tell him anyway. I just think that would be a real jerk move. Here we go. Question 1. According to Greek myth, Zeus was given the thunderbolt by what race of giants? Whose most famous member is probably the Odyssey's Polyphemus. I just figured out how to do Iraflato. Race of giants. He speaks from his throat, not from his nose. Race of giants. I am Ira, and we got these, and they're saying, no, so now this is exciting. Algae has never before been used as a t-shirt. And now you're saying you can use algae as a t-shirt? Any of the other hosts do Iraflato impersonations? Whoa. First yawn of the night. Made it to round 3 before I yawned. Did it. Cyclops. Got an email. Got an email. Okay. That really split the crowd. Here we go. A young Roy Hobbs creates his personal bat, Wonder Boy, from a tree that's been struck by lightning in the film The Natural, based on a 1952 novel by what Pulitzer Prize-winning author of The Fixer and The Assistant? In 1999, Wonder Boy was added to the collection of the Smithsonian Museum of American History. Now, here's something that you should know. I have been to that museum many times because I grew up in Northern Virginia, right near Washington, D.C. And this has been an Ethan Geographic Fun Fact. And we're back. A non-disclosure agreement. You're obligated to tell everyone about that nom. Bernard Malamud. Bernard Malamud. What is the question? Oh, who wrote it? I see. All right. Crossword is 564, 460, 439. Those are different people. Beffaroni is in third. Here we go. They can't all be as cute as Prancer. Which of Santa's 9 reindeer has a name that means lightning? Guys, next year I have a Santa book coming out. Everyone loves the Hugely Woogly Spider, my first kid's book. In March, my second kid's book comes out. What do they call it? I Am Not a Dog Toy. But then, next winter, 2021, my third book, Hey, You're Not Santa, is coming out. And it has some of the reindeer in it. And it has a cow. Santa asks a cow to take over for him, to cover for him, and the cow has to try to pretend to be Santa. At some point, the cow refills the kid's milk glass from her own udders. Answer is Blitzen. Everyone knew that? Alright. Cool. Congrats. Cool. Question 4. Lightning rods, which divert lightning that otherwise might strike a building or structure, are sometimes called by what name after the polymath who invented them in 1752? One of the notes from the book publisher, originally the cow took one of its udders and squeezed it with its hand. It's a cartoon. And put the milk in the thing, but they said there's no way. They said they couldn't. It was parents wouldn't buy it. Certain parents wouldn't buy it. So now we just have the cows wearing a Santa suit. So it puts it in there and then takes it out, and you got to do the math yourself. But then for a while, my dad kept sending me pictures from children's books that showed udders, and he was like, "What the heck?" Guys, if you just left me on here all week, I would confess to every crime, just to keep talking. Franklin Rod. Look at that, grabbing his own throat. Ahead of his time. Let's go to question 5. The village of Kifuku, in what country, the world's most populous francophone nation, is known as the lightning capital of the world? And it's known for that. You want to know why? It's struck by 418 lightning bolts per square mile every year. Oh, what a shit job having to count lightning bolts. Oh, boy. We gotta have huge turnover in that job. What do they? They probably use radars, right? I burped. Oh, terrible. Is this live? Are we on yet? Is this live? The Democratic Republic of the Congo. I like that flag. Pretty dope flag. All right, what do we got? Oh, switcheroo up top. Crosswordies, Garrus Vicarian, Tarantulas Bachelor, and then in fourth, my mama papa. Question 6. After signing a contract with the Tampa Bay Lightning in 1992, goaltender Manan Rome made history by becoming the first what to play in the NHL. Well, it doesn't matter because this person was Manan did not play for the Washington Capitals, and that's all that matters. You think hockey's going to happen? They moved on to phase 2 already, where now they can have 12 people in practices. It's voluntary. Voluntary practice. How do you think it's really voluntary, or is everyone getting pressured? I bet they're all getting pressured. It's pretty masculine, aggressive. Gotta do it. Get out there and practice. First woman. She won a silver medal with the Canadian national women's hockey team as the first woman to play in any of the 4 major North American sports leagues. That's cool. I'd like to look her up. I don't know much about her. Because she didn't play for the Caps. Yep. Here we go. Crossword eat Garrus for carrying Tarantula Small. Question 7. What alt rock band had their biggest hit with 1994's Lightning Crashes, a song about the circle of life taking place in a hospital? I'll give you a hint. It's terrible. It's a terrible song, and the band is terrible. I'm sorry. I've never been in a band. It's probably very hard to be in a band, so I shouldn't say, but I just... back in the day when I was listening to alternative rock, I didn't have many options. I could turn it from WHFS or to DC 101, and if neither of those places, if both of them were playing Lightning Crashes, what was I supposed to do? Lightning Crashes. Whoop. Live. John wrote, Lightning Crashes is almost certainly the highest charting song to ever include the word placenta. I'd like to see that overthrown. Songwriters out there, let's see. Let's get something else on the charts. Hey, my parents got that right. Or one of those. Last one of this round. 1973's White Lightning starred Burt Reynolds as what moonshiner, who would later give his name to the film's 1976 sequel. Lightning Crash. Oh, this is a sweet photo. My wife sent me a very sweet photo. Just texting back about the photo that you can't see. I did it. I sent a text message. Let's see. Let us see. Let us see. Let us see. The answer is Robert Gator McCluskey. 1976 Gator marked Burt Reynolds' directorial debut. Good on you, Burt. All right, at the end of this round, crossword E's, number 1, 836, Garrus Vicarian, and Tarantula Spatula, hot on the tails. And here we go, into round 3, round 4, pick 3. So, I don't know how to tell you this. You've been training your brain with the multiple choice. Now it's time to untrain that brain, because we're going to change how it's played. I'm going to give you a category. You have to pick 3 things out of the 5 listed that belong to that category. You get full points if you get them all right, all 3 of them. You get half points if you get 2 of them. And you get 1 point, and you get no points if you get only 1 correct. And I'm not going to tell you why. I'll let you use your free time to figure that one out. Here we go. Historical figures brought back from the past by Bill and Ted in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Bum bum bottom. Gotta work again tomorrow. Oh yeah, you should watch this art show tonight. And if you do art, you should participate. It's a pretty cool show. It's on Twitch. If you haven't signed up for Twitch, it's very easy. And then you watch, and you can comment, and you can also participate. You can do your own art. There's an art challenge, and you can do it at home, and then you can send it in. And if you win, next week you get to be on air on the show. And if you lose, you're fed to the gators. Answer: Napoleon Bonaparte, Socrates, and Sigmund Freud. Next one. Oh no, we gotta do this. Okay. Figure skating jumps. Boy, I love figure skating. And I got it. I knew him right away. My family's a big Olympics family. In fact, this year we planned our family summer vacation to be around the week of I think the first or second week of the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. But guess what? It got canceled or postponed until 2021. You know what else they postponed? Is the St. Patrick's Day parade. What the fuck is going on? When is this parade gonna happen? You got people dressed in green, drunk, waiting for this parade. If you're gonna cancel it, cancel it. Have the balls. Sorry. Just hate parade teasing. The Salchow, the Lutz, and the Axel. But for my money, I only care about the triple Salchow. All right. Crossword eat. Garris tarantula spider. Got it. Going good. Next one is foods named after cities in Europe. I don't know whether it's the right answer, but I do know that I would love some Neapolitan ice cream. How'd strawberry get in there? I'm trying to think. People like strawberry? We made blueberry ice cream last year. We went blueberry picking and made some ice cream. It was gross. I'm not saying you can't make a good blueberry ice cream. I'm saying I can't make a blueberry ice cream that is worth its price in blueberries. Boom. I'm gonna start playing the bass. Alright, chicken Kiev, Neapolitan ice cream, and Brussels sprouts. Peach Melba is a dessert made of peaches with vanilla ice cream. Okay. Here we go. The next thing we do is push this button. Crossword ease is dangerously close to breaking 1,000. Let's see what happens. Question 4. Novels set in New York City. I knew which one was gonna. I knew it was gonna be on there. All right. The Catcher in the Rye, The Age of Innocence, A Breakfast at Tiffany's, The Big Sleep, Catch-22. Those are your choices. I loved Catcher in the Rye in high school when I read it. I was like, this guy. I really relate to him. And then I read it in college, and I was like, yeah, I mean, I kind of get it. And then I read it maybe 5 years ago as an adult, and I was like, this brat. I'm not happy in high school. I'm going to wander around. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't need that. Sorry. Sorry to be a hater. I saw someone say that we shouldn't read Catcher in the Rye. We should read Native Son, and I'm on board with that. Catcher in the Rye, Age of Innocence, Breakfast at Tiffany's. I believe some person both kind of like it. Is this the assassin? Is the assassin man picture? I hope not. That's grim. I'm gonna burp. All right. My parents in 4th place. Don't count them out. Constellations whose shapes are meant to represent people. They're meant to represent people, but it's hard. Their art form is suns. I would dare you to make art out of suns, let alone art in the shape of people. Out of suns? You're up there trying to move suns around? Good luck, bro. Went to the zoo this weekend. They opened our zoo up again. We have a zoo. A lot of new rules. It was okay. I would say 90% of people were wearing masks. And the other 10% were wearing human centipedes. Aquarius, Orion, and Cassiopeia. Is this what this is supposed to look like? Oops! I'll drop on my bees. My bees escape. Oh no, my bees. Or is he sucking up the bees? Or are those not bees? Crosswordies has done it and has broken 1,000. And for that, everyone across the country will get a free ice cream tomorrow at Good Fair at Home Depot. Next one. Songs by the group Tilk. Tilk? What was I trying to think? Good Value? Is there a Good Value hardware store? True Value hardware store. When I lived in Carroll Gardens, there was a True Value hardware store. It was great. I'd go over there and I'd say, here's my problem. And they'd say, this is what you need. Usually it was like, you need to shut the fuck up. You come into my hardware store? Woo! My sister Rebecca Rebecca Field will be a judge on tonight's Art Smackdown. Unpretty, Waterfalls, and Creep. Crosswordies, Garrus Vicarian, and Tarantula Spatula. That, my parents don't know a lot of TLC songs, unfortunately. People known for wearing an eye patch. These are people who are known for it. Doesn't mean that the other people have not worn an eye patch. Maybe they wear an eye patch every night right before they go to sleep. Then they're not known for it. Unless they host a Twitch show in which it's like, hey, it's eye patch time. Then they go to sleep. But either way, this is people who are known for wearing an eye patch. Sammy Davis Jr., James Joyce, Hunter S. Thompson, Bazooka Joe, or Captain Hook. Wait, is Bazooka Joe a person? Isn't Bazooka Joe made up? So, is Captain Hook made up? Am I made up? Do I wear an eye patch? Sammy Davis Jr., James Joyce, and Bazooka Joe. What? 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 All right, Crosswordies, Garrus Vicarian, Tarantula Spatula. Last one of the round. Artists with a work titled The Kiss. Which didn't look right. The answer, Bazooka Joe? Is that a person? Isn't that just a cartoon man? Let's see, is that a thing? Bazooka Joe. Oh, it's a fictional thing, but he does wear an eye patch. Weird. Why does this kid wear an eye patch? What happened to this kid that he's wearing an eye patch? Huh. Interesting. Why does Bazooka Joe wear an eye patch? Huh. Oh, I'll let you Google that yourself. There's lots of theories about it. The answers are on the screen there. I don't want to ruin them by saying them. All right. Oh, we got to go up here and do this. That was a picture of Hunter S. Thompson with an eye patch. James Joyce? I don't know. What you gonna do? We could yell at John, but he can't hear us. Dad's not home. It's just me. This poor little baby boy. All right. At the end of this round, Crosswordies, Garrus Vicarian, and Tarantula Spatula. 1, 2, and 3. My parents are in 5th. Chinesky only has 1 point. All right, here we go. Answer fast. Answer fast. I'll do all the rules that he normally does. Okay. It's the final question of the night. It consists of 5 clues that get progressively easier. The faster you answer it, the more points you get, but guess carefully. Once you've typed in and submitted an answer, you're locked into whatever points are left on the timer. If your answer is correct, you receive those points. And if your answer is incorrect, you receive a toaster. And at first you'll be like, hey, a toaster. But then you'll say, oh no, I'm sitting in a bathtub. What else would John say? John would say spelling counts. He would say don't put a space if it doesn't belong there at the beginning or at the end. Space bar, space. He would also say, all 5 clues point to the same question. He would also say, Ethan, you're doing great. Here we go. Who am I? Although tonight I think it is, who are we? Oh, it's case sensitive. Thank you. Case sensitive. So make sure your case is sensitive. Yeah. Oh, not case sensitive? Doesn't matter then. Here we go. Clue number 1. We were the second group after Manfred Mann's Earth Band took Blinded by the Light to number 1 in 1977 to score a smash hit with a cover of a Bruce Springsteen song, ours reaching number 2 in 1979. Who are we? Who are we? Number 2. We were musical chameleons. We backed Grace Slick and Boz Scaggs, made stops at Sesame Street and the Grand Ole Opry, won a country Grammy and appeared in the movie Car Wash, all before scoring 4 consecutive top 10 Billboard 100 hits in the mid-1980s. Who are we? Going to move on to clue/hint number 3. Our first names were Ruth, Anita, and Bonnie. Bonnie died at the age of 69 on Monday, June 8th, 2020. Number 4. Admiring critics called us a mix between the Andrews Sisters and the Supremes. Our stage name includes our last name. It does not refer to one of your fingers. Why would it? Who are we? Here we go. Final clue. There will be no more clues. We were a group of singing siblings whose biggest hits included the songs Fire, Slow Hand, Jump, For My Love, and I'm So Excited, I Just Can't Hide It. Here we go. While you... Garrus is asking about the ticker when it starts. I'm going to bring it up to John again. I don't know. I'm not sure if I control it. I'm not sure how that works. I don't think I do, but I'm going to inquire with John and see if there's a way I can do it or whether the programmers do that. But yeah, for sure. All right, here we go. Let us reveal the answer. Get your answers in. Here we go. Answer, the Pointer Sisters. Almost everyone has heard I'm So Excited in a TV show or movie. Oh man, it's been in Glee, Grey's Anatomy, Big Bang Theory, Friends, 24, Miami Vice, and Doogie Howser. I love Doogie Howser. I love it. Here we go. Crosswordies dominated tonight. Tarantula Spatula, number 2. Boonchi slipping in a 3rd right at the end. Beffaroni back up and forth. My parents at 5th. Garrus Vicarian. Jennifer Michael Dave's not here. And hey, Trivia Guy. And John did get 200, so that's pretty good. Let us see. Congratulations again to Crosswordies. You've won a few times now, I believe. Oh, no, dude. You put an extra S in there? Oh, that stinks. All right. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna end the show. I think it's only appropriate. But tomorrow night I'll be back at 8 o'clock Eastern. Bunch of new questions and a whole new me, new year, new attitude. Garrus, you're gonna get him next time. And let's see. What do we got to do? We got to put up tonight's game code. Everyone wants to look back on that. Look, that's pretty. Oh, and the fun facts. New lower third. This is, why do we do this? This is like an OCD thing at this point. Alright, there's the tips. Alright, so, we'll see you tomorrow night. Thank you to everyone who was involved in the production of this. Thanks you guys for playing. As always, it's super fun to be with you. Tomorrow night, 8 p.m., and then tonight, if you're up still at 10 p.m., come watch over at Twitch Art Smackdown. I go home now, and I am home. How do I end the stream? My mom says, fun, yes! It's also my dad, yes! End the stream. Ending it. Yes, end it.